Okay, I'm not sure the volume's going to be too good. It's currently a little bit windy. I'm going just on my phone. Don't have my microphone, and you can probably hear some of the waves. I'm walking on the beach right now. I was just going for a walk around the place, and I thought, why not just talk about a few things that have sort of happened and have made me think this trip so far. And this comes from a conversation that happened last night with one of the cousins. He's a year older than me. And I'm staying in a room with him. Absolutely love my family, love all the cousins. They're currently walking through different villas. I just wanted to read, wanted to chill. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going for a walk, just thinking, sitting by the pool by myself. I don't care to do all of these things with other people for the sake of doing them. I just do what I want to do. Say what I want to say, do what I want to do. I'm not one to follow others. But there was a conversation, and it was about politics and news and stuff that's going on in the world. And half of it, like, I understand the perspective and point of view of being well informed, of knowing what's going on in the world. But when that comes to the detriment of your own quality of life, what's the point? If spending all of this time being well informed about things that are so important in the world that actually have zero impact on your life, or maybe they do, but guess what? You can't change them, you can't influence them. But you're spending that time researching, finding out all these facts and these things in relation to the topic that you're trying to learn. Opportunity cost. You are not able to spend time bettering your own life. And people go, yeah, but it is bettering your own life. How does it bring happiness, make you more money, or fun? Now, I get for some people it might be fun. Maybe they debate. Maybe they just want to be. But I said to him, here's a little heuristic to understand my opinion and my view on a topic or a concept or a certain thing in life, the frame through which I view it. I view something as, does this affect me? Can I influence this? And does it get me closer to my goals? If it does affect me, then I can't influence it, I don't worry about it. If it does affect me and I can influence it, however it doesn't get me close to my goals, I don't worry about it. I don't care about being informed about it. The important information finds me. My grandparents always go, ow! People will look at me. I think I'm insane. I think I'm insane. That's my bad. This bindy stuff. But if I can't directly influence it, even if I can, it doesn't get me closer to my goals. What is the point of me learning about that thing? What is the point of me spending all of this time researching, understanding? I don't need to have an opinion on it. I don't want to have an opinion. He brought up USA politics. I'm like, this doesn't matter. This doesn't relate to us at all. Like, sure, there are knock-on effects on the Australian economy with stuff that goes on in the US. Changing hands, because I hope this doesn't affect, like, you can't see it. Because my shoulder was just dying. I'm going to go sit down. But talking about USA politics, yes, there are knock-on effects on the Australian economy, and it does somewhat affect us. Can we influence it? No. Does it get us closer to our goals and improving the quality of our life and our happiness and the things we want to do? No. I don't care. And one of my other cousins was sort of debating with him, because we sort of sit on different sides of it. We disagree on a lot of it. It's fine. We're family. Still love each other. We stop. Like, I am very good at de-escalating situations and conversations, but it started getting a bit heated because one of them was pretty well educated, pretty well researched, pretty well informed on the issues he was talking about. The other wasn't. But the problem is, when people have these discussions about these topics from which they believe very strongly, they often don't listen to the other side, or they do just to then go back at it. Like, their minds will never be changed. So a lot of these discussions and debates that we have are completely pointless because no one's going to change their mind after, or no one's receptive to the information. So what's the point? I say bits, like I give my input on something when I actually know bits about it and can have stuff to back it up. If I don't, I just stay out of it. Or I will not try and make up things to sound like I know what I'm talking about. If he asks me about something, I go, I don't know. Haven't researched it. I don't know this. I don't care enough. And my sister was sitting next to me while they were debating all of this. And like, so many people in these conversations, they get all high and mighty. They think they're just such a moral and awesome person for knowing all of this stuff. It's like, I know about all of this. Cool. Your life's not that great. Don't have money. Can't do what you want when you want. I was whispering to my sister who was sitting next to me because I've influenced a lot of what they think. And so they think the same as me. I was whispering in my sister's ear. I'm like, you're broke. You're fucking poor. While he was having this conversation. Later in the night, he actually said that he believes they shouldn't be billionaires, he says we shouldn't live in a capitalistic society. Like, it's ridiculous. Get out of here. I mean, that's something poor people say. Oh, there shouldn't be billionaires. Yeah, that's just because you're not one. You just don't have the money. You haven't put in the work to reap the rewards of that. You haven't given enough value to society. You haven't solved problems. So I just thought it was really interesting. That conversation highlighted that so many people care about these things from which doesn't affect them, they can't influence, and doesn't get them closer to their goals. If you are trying to lose weight and you are fat, the belief, even though it might be a little bit true that some people find it much harder to lose weight than others because of their metabolism, whatever the problems they're facing in life, believing that yourself does not help you get closer to your goal of losing weight. You should be of the belief that if I move more and eat less and eat healthily, you will lose more weight. Doesn't matter how hard it is compared to other people. If you do those things, you will lose more weight. I only believe things that serve me. That's why, like the people who say, I don't believe in depression. It's not about not believing in depression. I am one of those people that goes, I don't believe in depression. It's not because I don't believe in depression. Depression exists. I have dealt with so many people in my life very close to me who have had it. But if I believe it isn't real, then it will not affect me. Now, I know that's ignorant to say, and like there's stuff, I'm not going to go into it, but that doesn't serve me. I believe things only that serve me. Call that arrogant, call that ignorant. You need to be willfully ignorant about certain things in life because you cannot be informed about everything. You cannot. Watching the news, useless. I find that the important information comes to find me, and most of the important information doesn't matter. Can't do anything, doesn't change anything I do. It's really interesting when you interact with other human beings and just seeing how they think about things. And you can see exactly why people's lives are the way they are from hearing how they think and how they speak and their actions. You can tell so much about a person when you understand their thoughts and their words and their actions. I was just walking along and I was thinking about it. I'm like, it doesn't help you. It doesn't help you get closer to where you're trying to go. I actually think that most people don't even know where they're trying to go. They actually don't have goals. So I remove a lot of judgment because everyone's life context is different. Everyone has experienced different things. Everyone thinks different ways. Everyone believes different things. So it's very stupid of me to completely put my own perception of reality onto these other people without taking in their context, their experiences, and their beliefs. But I run a lot of things, and I think about it myself through mine. And I'm like, does that relate to what I'm trying to do? Does that make any sense on my part? No? Alright, bin it off. Don't care. But I just wanted to briefly talk about that. One thing I love about being on holiday is being able to wear nice things every day. I have such a good wardrobe, and I've spent such a ridiculous amount of money on nice clothes because I love nice clothes. I wish I could wear them at home because I like dressing really well. I like nice clothes. I like looking good and being put together. But at home, just working at a desk all day, I can't because I don't want to just waste the clothes of just being at my desk all day. So it's often trackies, a t-shirt, and a jumper of some sort. But I really, like if I could wear a linen shirt and boardies every day, or a linen shirt, linen pants, linen shirt, and linen shorts, terry Italian polo, all of it, I would. I love it. I get why people go, yeah, but it's not comfy. Yes, it is. And you get to look good. But just some thoughts while I was on a walk.